Hey everyone, here are my top 10 eureka moments from when I ventured blindly into brighter shores yesterday, hopefully saving you from some mistakes I made. Consider subscribing for future content if this video brings you joy, because it's cold out here. So cold out here. Thing number 1. Do not take the cabbage. No. No. You can't cook it. You can't eat it. You can sell it. In fact, one sells for 450 copper, and I already know what you're thinking. My cabbage empire. No. There's better ways. Much better ways. But how do you know this unless you're like me and embarrassingly let 4 of them clog up your inventory for several hours just itching to turn them into chef XP? Because you can't just waste the infinitely respawning cabbages, right? Well, thing number 2. Every item and interactable in the world has an info card. When I say every, I mean every. And every card lists the items used at the bottom. The bottom of our Dear Cabbage card reads, Kevin's Ingredients and Cabbage Stall, with 2 icons, the leftmost icon being the zone, in this case Hope Harbor, and Chronopolis, followed by a little coin purse icon, which indicates that the only use for this item is to be sold at said location. Even lists how much the item sells for, so you don't have to run it to the vendor to price check. Isn't that cool? Wish this dawned on me earlier. You're welcome. Thing number 3. You can pet the cat! Thing number 4. NPCs are going to teach you spells. These spells are free to use and have no cooldown, so use them. Use them often. Are you tired of carefully scanning the entire screen of every new location to find discoverables? Then use Sense. Did you just find yourself walking down the wrong dark alleyway in Hopeport? Then use Immunity and walk by your would-be assailants with a smile. Sick of walking your 20th full inventory of fish back to the delectable dad kitchen? Teleport closer. Also, speak with the Quartermaster and ask to learn a spell. The Quartermaster will grant you the spell Quartermaster. So instead of having to push pause on your guardsman training to capitalize on your rewards from your sparring partners, you can simply open a dimensional rift and shove them in there to be sold later. Hell yeah. Thing number 5. Speaking of discoverables, what do they do? When entering each new location along the way, every interactable object and enemy therein will show as undiscovered, even if you've already discovered that same object and or enemy in a prior location. Clicking discover on one will discover all of that specific type within that current location, and will then be added to your map so you don't have to remember where it was you saw, say, potatoes or periwinkles. When present within a location, the map will even show you exactly where every object of interest or enemy is, even the ones you haven't discovered yet, even where players are. Bonus thing, you can click on any bounty, quest, or profession item, then choose show on map, and as long as you have it discovered, the map will open and auto scroll over to the area to show you where it is, or can be crafted. Pretty cool UI feature. Speaking of cool UI, thing number 6. You can customize the UI. Want your map to cover your whole screen? How about your inventory? No? How about a nice bottom banner? Yeah, I know what you like. Seriously though, click and drag the corner to scale away. Holding left click and dragging any icon also lets you move it to any of the 16 icon anchors on screen, which you can further use to customize the pull-out tabs, if you want to have a specific window persistent on your screen while you play, like having your bounties up when you inevitably become employed by DoorDash. Speaking of which, thing number 7. When doing the chef's bounty board, pay attention to the prefix of the required dish, so you don't accidentally target farm the wrong fish or potato, saving you a lot of time, confusion, and just sheer disappointment in yourself. Damn, man. Thing number 8. Before you smash potatoes, y'all, come on. Every profession has its own bank. There isn't a personal storage like you may be used to in other games. Gear goes here, potions and reagents there, bait over yonder, and ingredients here. But in the case of the ingredients bank, not all ingredients are considered ingredients. Raw potato? Yeah. Boiled or mashed potato? No. Don't be like me and fill your entire inventory with potatoes. Process them, expecting to bank them, and then have to drop a couple to get the ball rolling on your big brain sausage and mash efficiency plan. Seriously, I was looking over my shoulder sweating frying these up, thinking someone was going to take my 2 most precious mashed taters away from me. Seriously, don't do this was such a mess. Thing number 9. When you level a profession, you gain knowledge points, which are used to either unlock useful profession-specific perks, such as AFK training methods that persist when you log out, or you can convert them into XP or coin. Don't be like me and accidentally convert a bunch into guard XP, because somehow this light bulb didn't turn on fast enough. Unless there's no other option, of course, then go ham. Thing number 10. Potions suck.